Greetings and salutations. Yes, this is my baby face, and the reason for that is it is currently like 40 fucking degrees in Australia, and I cannot be bothered to do anything that involves any sort of activity, so I'm going to do a really shitty makeup kind of tutorial, but it's not really a tutorial. I'm going to preface this right now with I am not good at makeup. I own no makeup. The like 5 makeup products I own are from like chemists, like $2 stores. Like, they're not good products. This isn't a good tutorial if you want to be good at makeup. This is how I do my face in like a few minutes. First of all, just gotta get those bangs out of the way, and I use a hairband that I've had since I was about 8 or 9, and it changes color in the sun, but I don't go outside anymore. And to start off with, I just use moisturizer to moisturize my skin. I'm not gonna say the names of the products I use, because literally these are just like, they're not like actual, like, I don't know what I'm saying. They're like from like chemists or like Priceline. I don't know if you're Australian and if you know what that is. It's like the stuff you get at like Walmart. Am I American yet? Should I like talk while I do this? This is probably weird. I'll talk about what because like I'm not doing anything yet. I should talk about what I'm doing. The little moment of first slapping that on my skin, and it's like below room temperature is so nice. It's so fucking hot, you guys. Everyone's going to judge me so harshly for what I do, and I know that it's not like good, and it's why I get breakouts, because I don't use good products, and I don't use primer, and I don't take care of my skin. I mean, like, I have a skincare routine each night, but like when I'm wearing the makeup, I don't take care of my skin. After the moisturizer, I literally just slap on some foundation. This is a very dirty bottle of MAC foundation, which is too dark for my skin tone, but it's the palest foundation I can find. Usually I don't wear foundation every day because this is a video and I have spots on my face and I want to appear semi-attractive. I'm going to put foundation on, but know that you can, like, legitimately, if you don't want to wear foundation, just skip this, because that's what I do most days. Now, I have no technique with this. This isn't a beauty blender, by the way. I got it for like $5. Just slap your face repeatedly. Just slap it on there until it's relatively blended. While I do this, I wanna do a little talk about something that I've seen a lot on like Instagram and Twitter and the internet. And that is people commenting a lot about the fact that Millie Bobby Brown is dating Jacob Sartorius. Now, I'm not a big fan of Jacob Sartorius. From what I've heard, he's said the N-word in the past and has done some not very cool things. I don't love that. I don't know for sure, but apparently some dodge things he's done, and I don't love that. But the thing is, commenting mean things about him to Millie, or saying mean things about Millie for dating him, isn't the right thing to do. It's not going to change the fact that they're dating. It's just going to make them feel bad and feel sad about themselves. And the fact of the matter is, as far as I know, they're both 13. I know she is. He might be older than that. I don't know. They're kids. They're kids who are in, like, probably, you know, they're probably not a very serious relationship because they're 13. And we should just let them live their lives like a normal 13-year-old. I dated people when I was 13. You know what? They're kids, and we should let them live their life and make their own mistakes. I mean, we shouldn't hold them to a higher standard than other people, because they literally are kids. They're growing up in the public eye, and that is stressful enough, and we should do what we can to just support them and help them remain grounded, good people during this. And I don't think making jokes about how Millie has low standards, or saying that you, like, commenting on their Instagram pictures that you want them to break up, or posting mean pictures of them and tagging them, and I don't think that's like a good plan of action, and I think we should just let them live their lives and figure shit out for themselves. Okay, next I have a concealer. I don't know what it is, and basically I use my finger with this because I'm uncultured, and I whack some under the eyes. I don't know how to use concealer. My mum doesn't really wear makeup, my sister doesn't wear makeup, I was never taught. Everything's by instinct, and I know that I grew up in the age where, like, it's so easy to watch like makeup tutorials online and stuff, but like those weren't really a thing till I was like 13, 14, and by then I had already started. And also, I don't enjoy watching tutorials online, so I don't. They've got some under the eye, I wax them on the top of the eye, and then like if you have blemishes that you can still see, just do what I do and just wax them on the top, put some on your nose if you want. I don't know where I got that from, but I see people do it sometimes and I do it sometimes. Then after that, I go in with bronzer. I don't have a bronzer. I use a bronzer looking shade of eyeshadow because I ran out of bronzer. And I use an eyeshadow brush. And I literally just gotta go in and you just gotta draw like a line under your cheekbone. Then you take a normal brush and you just smudge it. I just got something on the side of my cheek. I'll fix that in a second. You just smudge it until there's like no product there anymore. My cheeks look so pink in this because it's summer and I'm boiling hot. I swear to God, I'm not actually. I was gonna put blush on, but like I don't think I've bloody well need it with cheeks like this. See how you can like no longer see any bronzer? That's what you're going for. And I am gonna put on a bit of blush. I know it's hot. I know I don't need it, but this is what I do. I get my brush and I dab it like twice, blow on it, and just put some on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, that's pretty much like the face done. And then we have the eyes. Sorry, tea break. Generally what I do is I get this little like, I don't know if it's like a smudging eyeshadow brush. It's an eyeshadow brush with some part of eyeshadow. And I dip it in this light brown shade of eyeshadow. I blow on it. And then I just start at the corner of my eye. And I just drag it all along the crease. And then I smudge it with my finger to make it less intense. And then you just go over and you just make a little crease. And then if it's too dark, you smudge it with your finger. This is fine, this is fine. My YouTube channel has just like, not that it was ever high in quality, but it just, every video I upload, it just goes downhill more and more. I used to plan my videos back in the day. Now I just like spontaneously will just press record and I'll just talk for a bit. The one video I planned recently was that Stranger Things one, which I was really proud of, but that like completely flopped. I also planned the look back at my 2017 one, which didn't do that bad, and I actually liked that video, so that was cool. And that's not even. We don't care about it being even in the Ashley Taylor household. Not that this is my house. It's not my house. This community is my house. Anyone subscribed to this, you now live in my house. Jake Paul who? Team 10 who? Don't make those jokes, Ashley. And then I go in with a like this sort of brush and you blow on it because we don't want too much product. And then you just tap it on. And then you have that and it doesn't look so white and it doesn't make you look so washed out if you're me and you're incredibly pale. I feel like Glinda when I was doing that, like blowing in between each word in that part of Popular where she's like, just to think up. I've been listening to so much musical theatre lately. Like legitimately, people don't believe me, but all I listen to, like straight up, is Taylor Swift musical theatre and 80s music, and it's becoming a problem. As I get this brush, it's like, you know the type, and I get a little bit of like dark, no, I'm gonna go black today. Usually I use dark brown, but I get a little bit of black eyeshadow, I blow that, and then I just do it, press it down in the corner of my eye, almost like I'm doing a liner, but only subtly, so it gives my eye some shape. Do you see the difference between that one and that one? I think that's because this one isn't in the sun, and then you can see how shit this one actually looks. That's pretty much it. Oh, wait. And then I get this little smudgy one, and you just make sure you don't have brown on that still. And I get, like, just a very, very pale, like, not completely white, but, like, a very, very pale, natural colour on there. And I just put it in the corner, because apparently that, like, widens your eyes. I don't think it does shit, but I listen to my friends who helped me do my makeup at dance concerts. And then we gotta curl our eyes. I don't use these right, by the way. I don't know how to use these right. They never really work on me. But I know so many people who won't go near an eyelash curler because they're so scared of pulling out your eyelashes. But I have no eyelashes to pull out, so I'm fine. Then put on mascara. I don't have a technique to do it. I just do it till it looks like I have eyelashes. So right, today I'm gonna chat while I do this. I get mascara on my eyelid every time, by the way. Don't bother about that. This is such an unattractive angle. My knee's just gonna be in this shot. It's fine. So today I was dealing with this troll on my Instagram, and he's been on my Instagram for a long time. Like he's been like harassing me and my friend Tyler, like, and properly harassing us, like by definition harassing us for so long. And like I once had like a proper like kind of like sit down, like, look, what you're doing is harassment. I don't want you on my account. I'd be fine with you being here if you were saying nice things. The only reason why I'm telling you to get off my account is because you're like speaking to me this way and you're speaking to other people this way and you're being negative. And then he was really nice for a while. And then I posted this thing saying that I was scared about going back to school, because school is a stressful place for me. And he came into my comments and he said something like school is lit or whatever, and I was like, I'm glad you enjoyed school, but like it's a stressful place for myself. And my friend Taylor replied and was like, lol, you're wrong, and like was obviously joking. And then he had like a mad go at her, and then he had like a mad go at me, saying that I was like ungrateful. And I was just talking to him about like how school, like the school system is flawed and how a lot of people don't like it there. And I was just having a mad go, and then I posted this like joking picture being like, I'm literally Taylor Swift's wannabe little sis. And he like commented like bullshit, and then a whole heap of my friends saw it and replied. And I got into this huge argument, and then he started like insulting people's like mental health, and like invalidating people who have committed suicide and saying that they were just weak, and being like a really nasty person. And then I posted on my story to block and report his account, like not to interact, to just straight up block and report his account because he's a troll. And then he was like having a go at me for telling people to report his account, and he was like, it won't happen anyway. And I'm like, yeah, well, I mostly just want people to block you and stay away from you. And he's like, well, you know, reporting means that my account will get taken down. I'm like, but half the time people will report you and it doesn't, as you said. And he always like backtracked, and at one point he was calling me hun, and he was talking down to me, and I was like, it's 2018, I'm younger than you, don't use derogatory terms. Like, you're a male, I'm younger than you, it's 2018, don't use derogatory don't use derogatory terms when you're talking to me. And he just got really mad, and like, now I'm in a bad mood all day because of this internet troll, and I don't think that's fair. And I'm just very, very annoyed about the whole thing, because he used to just kind of, you know, be there and just insult Taylor Swift and like me and Tyler's accounts, and that was, we could deal with that. But then he started like, and then like I told him to stop, and he was nice for a while, and then he just came back and he started saying things that were like actually really, really rude about real people. Like, not that Taylor Swift isn't a real person, but like about like, you know, just day-to-day people, like people with mental illnesses and people who dislike the school system. And, you know, was insulting my friends, calling me and my friends stupid, blah, blah, blah. And I was just real peeved off about it. And I still am, and I'm ranting about it to you guys. And you don't care, you shouldn't have to listen to negativity. But please be aware that there are people like that on the internet, and most of the time, don't engage with them because they are seeking an argument, and that's not cool of them to do. That's the moral of the story. That kind of looks like I have eyelashes, right? Kinda. It's better than before, probably. And the bangs are back. So that's my like go-to, easy, I think, not very good, also cheap. Everything I used is like less than $20 besides my foundation because I'm a pale bitch, and you probably won't have that problem. Yeah, that's the thing. I might do another video if I get stuck with content again about when I go like out and I do like winged eyeliner and proper eyeshadow and red lipstick. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's cool too. Let me know in the comments. Nothing. I have nothing to say to that. Usually I'm like, talk to me about this and this and this. I literally have nothing for you to talk to me about. This video was pure shit. Just any topic I've discussed in this video, talk to me about it if you want. I love when people like have conversations with me in the comment section. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye. Mwah.